In this paper, we explore the potential of interactive color palettes for abstraction-driven exploratory image colorization. Color design is important, but recoloring an image can be a real challenge. Seeking inspiration from platforms like Adobe Color may help, but applying those colors to your image can be tricky. It's hard to imagine how the colors will look together, and even harder to figure out where to use each color and in what proportion. To truly see how the colors look together, you would have to implement all of them on your image. You might find yourself spending most of your time on tedious selections, which is the concrete-driven approach we called. This can distract you from focusing on the colors and potentially hinder your creativity. But with abstraction-driven approach, we implemented as Mondrian, can largely simplify the process and make it more intuitive. You no longer need to worry about the tedious details. We regard color palettes as an abstraction of the image, including 3 different formats: 1D uniform palette, 1D proportional palette, and 2D spatial palette. We transformed static palettes into interactive ones that are linked to your image. You change the color palette, and the image will be automatically recolored. With Mondrian, you can easily experiment with different color combinations and find the perfect one for your project. Let's walk through the interface of Mondrian. First, we upload the image with this button. 3 color palette formats are available, and a global slider adjusts the number of colors. Play with the palette, then recolor the image with this button. Bookmark the progress for further comparison and modification. Now, let's follow Alice, a graphic designer, to see how she uses Mondrian. Alice starts by using the 1D option to add more color to her image. She chooses blue and pink to create a vivid contrast. By clicking the Recolorize button, she sees the sky turn blue and the image has a pop of pink. She wants to explore further based on this contrast of blue and pink. She chooses the 1D Plus palette to have more control over the color distribution. She adds more light purple and blue, but the sky looks too purple, so she changes the purple to pink and adjusts the color proportion. Driven by curiosity, she continues to play with the colors and their proportions. She keeps comparing different versions to find the best one. She experiments with the 2D palette to tune colors for local regions in the image. By increasing the color numbers to 11, she has even more intricate control over the colors. She tweaks the sky to be a lighter blue and makes some adjustments to neighboring colors. As a result, she produces several distinct variations to present and discuss with her clients, where the overall creative process is easy and effective. We conducted an in-lab user study compared with a typical concrete-driven approach, Adobe Photoshop. The results of Creativity Support Index show that Mondrian has encouraged more creative experimentation among users, leading to a more engaging and enjoyable experience. Additional qualitative feedback was collected on users' interaction behaviors and creative thinking patterns while using both systems. We also conducted a survey study with 100 participants to further quantitatively measure how do users perceive the 3 different color palette formats regarding harmony, valence, and arousal. Interested in our findings? Please find details in our paper.